South Point is also proud to provide a variety of relaxing amenities for the guests who want to be pampered. Soak up the sun and let your stress melt away in our lagoon-style paradise swimming pool. We have 11 amazing restaurants featuring a wide variety for every price range and appetite. South Point's Garden Buffet has something for everyone at unbeatable prices. Or, if hunger strikes in the middle of the night, join us at Coronado Cafe. The American menu offers breakfast, lunch, or dinner 24 hours a day, plus a Chinese kitchen for authentic Chinese dishes from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. From steak and eggs to wonton soup, it's fast and friendly service 24/7. When you need a quick pick-me-up, you can find it at our state-of-the-art Starbucks just inside the main South Point entrance. Order ahead with the Starbucks app for easy mobile order pickups. Or enjoy your favorites in the relaxing dining area anytime, day or night. If you love Mexican food, Baja Miguel's has all of your south-of-the-border favorites. There are dozens of classics to choose from, like fajitas, ceviche, chimichangas, tacos, and more. And for spirit lovers, Baja's colorful non-smoking tequila bar is right outside.
Hi, I'm Kurt Angle. I represented the United States in the Olympics in 1996 and won a gold medal. Then I parlayed that into a pro wrestling career. I saw a commercial a few years ago.
Tunnel to Towers Foundation made a promise.
The Tunnel to Towers Foundation is paying off the mortgages for Gold Star families with young children. I thought, this is really cool. I want to be a part of it. My dad served in the Army for 30 years. We didn't have a lot of money, but he made sure we had what we needed. He set a great example for all of us. He died in a construction accident my freshman year in high school. When he died, we didn't have any income coming in, and we ended up being forced to move out of our house. I was devastated. So I understand what these families are going through, and to have an organization like Tunnel to Towers come in and pick you up and carry you and give you a home to live in, I think that's just amazing. I'd like to ask you to donate $11 a month to support these efforts by going to t2t.org or calling 1-844-BRAVEST.
Big-time nighttime pools are always at Los Alamitos, with early Pick 4 pools of more than $175,000 on most nights, and a late Pick 4 pool of more than $150,000 on most nights. Plus, our Pick 6 pools have reached record figures in 2025, including a total pool of over $370,000 on June 15th, and record Pick 6 payouts. Big-time nighttime pools every weekend at Los Alamitos.
The following is a Race Day Las Vegas presentation in association with Siraco Productions Limited on the Race Day Las Vegas Radio Network.
Live from the gaming capital of the world, time for Race Day Las Vegas, covering the sport of kings with a Las Vegas perspective. Now to the race desk with your host, Ralph Siraco.
From the backstretch to the turf club, at the racebooks and on the internet, to all horse players around the world, a good morning. All righty, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Race Day Las Vegas radio program. We come to you live and direct from the gaming capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada, right here at our studio station at the South Point Hotel Casino Complex on Las Vegas Boulevard in your gaming capital and the South Point Studios streaming network at YouTube. We welcome you to the show. We welcome all of you listening to us here in town at our anchor radio station here in town, Sports Talk 1400 AM, 107.1 FM. And of all of our websites and, of course, the apps that you can get for your phone apps, your devices, all that. Simply put, however, wherever, whenever, welcome to the show. We have another abbreviated race day show today. Okay? We're going only a half an hour today. And so we are going to just move right along on the race day show. We welcome you to the show. Want to remind everybody that today we've got a big racing day at Woodbine Racecourse at Woodbine. They've got, of course, the King's Plate. And the E.P. Taylor, which is a Breeders' Cup winning your in race as well. Now, Woodbine's got 6 stakes races overall on 13 race card. They also have a mandatory payoff on their Pick 6. It's a 20-cent base bet. The Pick 6 has a mandatory payoff. And jockey Flavien Prat is up there today riding at Woodbine, and he's got mounts in every one of the 6 stakes races, so keep an eye on that. And, of course, the King's Plate is the first leg in the Canadian Triple Crown. Big day of racing at Woodbine with an early post time of 9 a.m. We want to congratulate Irad Ortiz Jr. He has won the Mike Venezia Award. This is like the George Wolf Award in Southern California that they give away. This one, of course, is in New York. The Mike Venezia Award awarded to Irad Ortiz Jr. for his work not only on and off the racetrack, but his character as well. Of course, this particular award, like the George Wolf Award, is in honor of a jockey who died in a spill while racing at the racetrack. Mike Venezia died in the 1988 spill in New York at Belmont Park. And so this award is in his honor, and we congratulate Irad Ortiz Jr. for that. And the Travers has picked up a couple of more horses that are going to try to take on Sovereignty. McAfee and Bracket Buster are both going to go on to the Travers Stakes to take on Sovereignty, which is coming up real soon. That stakes race, of course, towards the end of this month. All right, taking a look at what happened yesterday quickly. Saratoga yesterday. The Pick 6 paid $31,527. First race winner was the first win of the day for Miguel Clement, paying $6.50. Manny Franco aboard there. Ricardo Santana got his first win of the day in the second race for Robert Falcone Jr., paying $6.80. Luis Saez got his first winner of the day in the third race, and Safi Joseph Jr.'s first win of the day as well, paying $8.10 in the third race. Miguel Clement got his second win of the day in the fourth race with Joel Rosario at $9.60. We had a disqualification in the fifth race, and the consensus was it was a correct, at least from the player's point of view, correct disqualification there. Founders was disqualified from first and placed second for interfering with, actually knocking Starship Titan sideways in mid-stretch. Starship Titan got the win. Javier Castellano aboard for Michelle Nevin in that race, paying $58.50 for that upset win, placed first through the disqualification. Luis Saez got his second win of the day for Mike Maker in the sixth race, paying $10.60. And then in the eighth race, there was a spill in that race. Rock Harbor went down with Luis Rivera Jr. aboard. Thankfully, both of them are okay, but there was a nasty-looking spill there. The winner on the race was Will Not Be Swayed. Irad Ortiz Jr. for Brad Cox, paying $4.40. The featured Smart Fancy Stakes was won by Future Is Now. This is one game filly. All I can tell you is Future Is Now, ridden by Paco Lopez, who came from Monmouth to ride this horse. He's been the regular rider here for Mike Trombetta. paid $3.60 as the favorite. She won the Smart and Fancy last year. She wins it again this year. She has 10 wins out of 18 career starts. Future is now the winner of the Smart and Fancy, outrunning Don't Look Back at All and Elaine J. And then in the 10th and final race, Santana got his second win of the day for Jenna Antonucci, paying $9.40. That was undisputed, and it was Jerry Jacovitz's pick on the show, so Jerry J gets the win there, undisputed. In the 10th race, $9.40. One of his link-ups did run second. The dollar exacta paid $21.40. And then we go to Del Mar at Del Mar Racecourse yesterday. John Sadler and Hector Barrios got together for their first win of the day with a ship-in winner called Tennessee Honeybee in the second race, paying $3.20. Then the third race, John Lindo gave us a winner in the third race with Just a Kiss, who got the job done with Armando Ayuso aboard for Andy Mathis's first win, paying $6.60. So congratulations to John Lindo there. And then in the fourth race, Peter Urton got his first win of the day with Antonio Fresu, paying $23.20. Fifth race, Andy Mathis gets his second win of the day with Ricardo Gonzalez aboard, paying $11.20. In the featured CTT TOC Stakes at a mile and 3/8 on the turf, the winner there going wire to wire was Alpha Bella, ridden by Hector Barrios. Barrios' second win of the day and his second teamed up win with John Sadler. They both got second wins together there in the feature, paying $11.40. Starry Havens was second, and Mrs. Astor, the big favorite, was third in that race. And then in the seventh race, Steve Knapp and Edwin Maldonado got together with Last Call Paul, paying $13.40. Here's the kicker here. Last Call Paul was 0 for 25 starts. He finally broke his maiden in the seventh race. And Edwin Maldonado's first win at Del Mar, along with this horse. So they both got off the schneid yesterday. Maldonado was 0 for 43 before the race. Congratulations to them, paying $13.40. Eighth race winner, Hector Barrios, got his third win of the day, again on the turf. 2 turf wins yesterday by Hector Barrios. Peter Urton's second win, paying $9.60. Nobody had the pick 6. They got a carryover today at Del Mar. 5 out of 6 paid $826.80. The big payoff of the day was the late pick 5. That paid $10,594.70. And Richie Eng's play at Gulfstream Park was scratched. No harm, no foul there. All right, our handicappers are getting set and ready to go. What we're going to do is we're going to take our first break. When we come back, we're going to get you your racing menu, and then off to the races with Jonathan Hardoon, Rich Eng, John Lindo, and Jerry J on this abbreviated Race Day Las Vegas show. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Thank you, buddy.
There are many families that need your help. I'm Mark Wahlberg, and I'm asking you to support the Tunnel to Towers Foundation in their efforts to deliver mortgage-free homes to catastrophically injured service members, Gold Star, and fallen first responders families with young children, as well as eradicating homelessness amongst our veterans.
Everybody knows where the money's going. Every single dollar. God bless you.
Please contribute $11 a month to support their efforts by visiting T2T.org.
Big-time, nighttime pools are always at Los Alamitos, with early pick 4 pools of more than $175,000 on most nights, and a late pick 4 pool of more than $150,000 on most nights. Plus, our pick 6 pools have reached record figures in 2025, including a total pool of over $370,000 on June 15th, and record pick 6 payouts. Big-time, nighttime pools every weekend at Los Alamitos.
All right, back on Race Day Las Vegas. The weather looks great across the country as far as racing is concerned. No precipitation anywhere that we can see as far as the weather is concerned around the country. And the temperatures, well, it's in the 80s here in Las Vegas. We're going to get just a little bit over 100 degrees today. Of course, Phoenix, Arizona, the hottest spot in the nation as well. Well over 100 there, too. Let's get started with your racing menu. Remember, the first post times we broadcast on the show each and every day reflect that of the Pacific time zone. So if you're in the Pacific time zone, no problem. These will be your first post times. If you're not, adjust to it wherever you are. so you get the correct post times in your area. We don't want you to miss anything like I miss Mom and Dad. Okay, we begin the racing menu with the big racing card today at Woodbine, north of the border in Canada, 9 a.m. 9 o'clock is the first post time at Woodbine. 13 races, 6 stakes races overall. And they begin with the Catch a Glimpse Stakes. That'll be the 5th. Then you have the E.P. Taylor. That's the 7th race on the card. It is a Breeders' Cup winning. You're in. We'll go to the Bold Venture and then the King's Plate. The 166th running of the King's Plate. First leg in the Canadian Triple Crown. The $1 million race goes as the 9th. The King Edward Stakes will be the 10th. The Soaring Free Stakes will be the 11th. 13 races overall. First post time at Woodbine, 9 a.m. We'll try to get to 1 or 2 of those stakes races if we have time. Pick 6 with the mandatory payoff starts in the 7th race. It is a 20-cent base bet. Again, first post time Woodbine is at 9 a.m. Then we go to Colonial Downs. Colonial Downs, by the way, Woodbine has a pick 6 jackpot carryover already at $33,460. Jackpot comes off, mandatory payoff today. Colonial Downs has 10 races, 8 on the turf, 2 on the dirt. The turf has 2 stakes races. The Find Stakes goes as the 5th. The All Brandy as the 9th. 10 races at Colonial. First post time is at 9:30 at Colonial Downs. Pick 6 carryover there, 6,618. Delaware Park has 8 races. Their first post time is at 9:30. Then we have Belterra Park. Belterra Park's first post time is at 9:35 for their 8 races. Following that comes Saratoga. Looks like it's a great day out racing at Saratoga today. 12 races, 2 stakes races. The big race is the Alabama. That'll be the 10th race on the card. Grade 1 for 3-year-old fillies going 1.25 miles. In that race, favoritism between Good Cheer, and Nitrogen. Those are the 2 favorites in the 6 filly field in the Alabama. That's the 10th. Earlier, the 9th race will be the Skidmore Stakes for 2-year-olds on the turf. Saratoga has 12 races and a first post time of 9:35. Ellis Park has 10 races. Ellis Park's pick 6 jackpot carryover, big one, $132,815, $132,815. 10 races. First post time is at 9:50. Gulfstream Park has 11 races. The $75,000 sheer drama is their feature. First post time at Gulfstream today is set at 9:50. 9:50 at Gulfstream. Pick 6 jackpot carryover, $49,073. Monmouth Park, 9 races today. The Grade 3 Island Handicap is their 5th and featured. Big favorite there is First Mission at 1-2. That's the 5th race on the card. Monmouth first post time is at 9:50 with a carryover in their pick 6 jackpot of $18,429. Emerald Downs has 8 races. First 2 will be quarter horse stakes races. The last 6 will be thoroughbreds. First post time at Emerald Downs with a pick 6 jackpot carryover of $4,894. Set at 150. Del Mar goes at 2 o'clock this afternoon. 10 races at Del Mar. The feature race is the Del Mar Oaks. That'll be the 8th race on the card with 12 go to the post in that one before any scratches. They got a 1-day pick 6 carryover. A regular pick 6 carryover, Del Mar, $79,373. First post time is at 2 o'clock. Horseshoe Indianapolis, 9 races, 8 thoroughbreds, 1 quarter horse. First post time there is at 2:10. Canterbury Park has 8 races. First post time is at 3:10 there. Then you have Evangeline Downs. They've got 9 races. Their first post time is at 3:30. Charlestown has 8 races with a pick 6 jackpot carryover, $18,429. Make that $18,701, I should say. Charlestown, 8 races. First post time is 4 p.m. Prairie Meadows has 10 races today, 3 quarter horse stakes races, and 7 thoroughbreds. The thoroughbred stakes races at the Prairie Meadows Freshman. That goes as the 9th for 2-year-olds. Prairie Meadows has a super high 5 jackpot carryover of $77,397. Remington Park has 9 races. First post time 4 p.m. there. And Los Alamitos wraps it up with 8 races tonight. 1 thoroughbred, and quarter horse mixed. 6 quarter horses that include 3 trials. Los Alamitos first post time is at 6:55. Let's go to Jonathan Hardoon real quick. Jonathan, good morning.
Good morning, Ralph. How are you?
Well, we're doing a fast show today because we're only on for a half an hour. And I just wanted to take a quick look at the Alabama today. This is a really good competitive race. I know there's only 6 in it, but man, this is a good 6 filly field.
Well, you have 3 horses that can win and 3 horses that are in it to fill the field. Obviously, Good Cheer, Nitrogen, and Lacara all coming off of, Nitrogen and Good Cheer coming off of losses in their last race when they were big favorites. Lucara's coming off of a layoff. The other three have no shot. So pick your poison. Which chalk do you want? I lean towards Nitrogen. I just think she's better now, and I think the other horses have question marks surrounding them.
All right, you got it there. That's the Alabama today at Saratoga. And, of course, the Woodbine has the King's Plate, and the E.P. Taylor, though, is a win and you're in for the Breeders' Cup.
And I got to find, you know what race number that is, Ralph? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, that's with She Feels Pretty, the 3 to 5 morning line favorite.
Yeah.
Obviously, the horse to beat. Last time out, she was on a turf course at Saratoga that had given it. She likes it firmer, and she's going to get it today.
And the E.P. Taylor, of course, is the 7th race. That's the first race in the mandatory Pick 6 payoff today. There'll be 6 stakes races overall in the Pick 6. All 6 of them are the Pick 6 races for the mandatory payoff. It's going to be a great day of racing there at Woodbine. And be forewarned, folks, Flavien Prat has a mount in every one of those stakes races today. So keep aware of that. The King's Plate, the 166th running of the King's Plate, pretty much of a wide-open event there. The morning line favorite is 7-2, and that is in the form of No Time with John Velasquez aboard in the King's Plate. All right, we'll take your picks, and we'll let you go.
Okay, let's go to Saratoga, look at race number 8. And I like the number 4 horse. This is a mile on the main track. The weather is beautiful here, by the way.
Okay.
I like the number 4 horse in here, Sissio Bella. 6-year-old gelding, second start back off of a layoff. Goes back on Lasix today, 9-2 on the morning line. Ricardo Santana aboard to ride. I like number 4, Sissio Bella, to win today's 8th race out at Saratoga.
Eighth race at Saratoga, the 4, Sissio Bella, the 4 in the 8th race at Saratoga, a Del Mar pick, and you're gone.
Let's go to race 8. This is at Del Mar Oaks, and I love the number 5 horse in here, Lush Lips. Another horse shipping from east to west on the turf, Brendan Walsh. Tyler Gaffleone back in town, 3-1 on the morning line, but she's a single. Number 5, Lush Lips, wins this year's Del Mar Oaks.
Lush Lips. With Tyler Gaffleone aboard. In the Del Mar Oaks, the 8th race, you like that 5 horse Lush Lips. Full card handicapping for Del Mar and Saratoga, Jonathan Hardoon, at your website, right?
JONHARDOON.com. Thank you, Ralph. See you tomorrow. Stay safe and be well.
You got it, my man. Now we're going to go to Rich Eng standing by, and then we got John and Jerry yet to go. Richie, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Ralphie. Good morning, viewers. Good morning, listeners.
Richie, do you have any thoughts about any of the stakes races, either the E.P. Taylor or the King's Plate at Woodbine?
No, you know what? I'm going to follow your advice and keep an eye on Flavien Prat because he gets the pick of the litter. He'll be tough.
All right, let's get your picks for today, and we'll let you go.
Saratoga race 1. Let's go with the number 5, Sweet Talking Bourbon for Sherry DeVoe. Jose Ortiz rides. We'll see if the rally wide works with the 5 horse Sweet Talking Bourbon, cutting back in distance in the first round.
All right, and so at Saratoga, you like in the first race. By the way, that's at 9:35 this morning, 9:35, first race at Saratoga. Richie likes the 5, Sweet Talkin' Bourbon. The 5 in the first race at Saratoga. What about Del Mar?
Let's go to the 4th race. We'll also jump on the Tyler Gaffleone bandwagon. Number 3, Got the Ring, riding for Peter Miller. Tyler Gaffleone doesn't ride many, but they're all really live. Got the Ring in the 4th.
Yes, Tyler, of course, had a big 6-win day before he ventured on the West Coast. He's been there all week, but he came out there to specifically ride Lush Lips in the Del Mar Oaks. But then again, he was picking up mounts, and he has some live ones today, and yours is one of them. In the 4th race, a race for maiden 2-year-old fillies at a mile on the turf, you like number 3, Got the Ring. Let's grab the ring and get it done. In the 4th race, the 3 horse Got the Ring. Don't forget, Richie Eng's selections for all of Del Mar. All of the Del Mar card is available right now at the racedaylasvegas.com websites. Thanks a lot, Rich.
Hey, thanks, Rob. Good luck, everybody.
All right, we're going to go to John Lindo standing by, and then we have Jerry Jacovitz to wrap it up. So we'll go right to John Lindo. John, good morning.
Good morning, Ralph. How you doing?
Well, I got beat by a horse that was 0 for 25 and a jockey that was 0 for 43 yesterday in the pick 4 and pick 5. But it was nice to see that they finally broke the schneid.
Yeah, I'm proud to say I didn't have that horse, and that's fine. Let him win one because I'm going to win the other 43 times.
That's for sure. John, do you have any thoughts about any of those races up at Woodbine today? Because you did do a special Lindo report covering all of the 6 races, all 6 stakes races today at Woodbine in the mandatory pick 6 payoff today at Woodbine. Of course, the E.P. Taylor and the King's Plate among them.
Well, the King Edward will be one of my radio plays at Woodbine. Just on real quick on the King's Plate, excuse me, number 3, Notorious Gambler, I really think is a 1.25 mile horse. It's a wide open race, but I think Notorious Gangster, is going to run a good one there. He'll like the distance in the King's Plate.
All right, and that's number 3, Notorious Gangster in the King's Plate. The 9th race on the card, $1 million race, 166th running of this famous race. Now, you said you like a play in the King Edward Stakes, which is the 10th race on the card.
Right, 10th race at Woodbine. That's a one-turn mile, the King Edward Stakes. And number 10, War Strategy, catches a race without any speed and gets off the tapeta, gets back on turf. He's better on turf than he is the synthetic, and he can control the pace of the race in the outside post. I think 4-1 on the morning line. He'll be in front turning for home. Let's see if he can go wire to wire. Number 10, War Strategy. Race 10, the King Edward at Woodbine.
All right, 10th race, number 10, easy to remember. The 10 horse in the 10th race today at Woodbine is John Lindo's pick at Woodbine today. Again, he has covered all 6 in the mandatory pick 6, and they are all 6 stakes races today on a big day at Woodbine. You can get it, the Lindo report, that Lindo report, plus the one for Del Mar. Both Lindo reports are available, full Lindo reports available here at the South Point, free of charge, exclusively. And only here in the South Point in Las Vegas because they love horse players. Del Mar?
Race 2 at Del Mar. Tons of early speed in this 5-furlong sprint. I think number 2, Our Bucky Charm, falls into the right spot, just stalking from the inside. Look for Kazushi Kimura to sit and pounce. 5-1 on the program. Number 2, Our Bucky Charm, race 2, Del Mar.
Second race, 5 furlongs on the turf. You like the 2 horse, Our Bucky Charm. Our Bucky Charm, the 2 horse in the second race, your pick off of the Lindo report. And John, I got to tell you, a lot of people will be watching that 3rd race. It's a maiden race for 2-year-olds at 5.5 furlongs. Bob Baffert, again, is going to unleash 2 more of his maiden 2-year-olds in this race. And he's going to get some competition from other 2-year-olds. And this is a packed field, good field.
Right. Baffert has Falcon Jet and Litmus 1, both very good. Keep an eye on Chapter 1 for Richard Mandela. He is very, very fast.
All right, you got it. That's the 3rd race on the card. 10 races today at Del Mar. First post time, 2 o'clock. Thanks a lot, John. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, good luck today.
All right. And we do have Jerry Jacovitz. He showed up for us today. Jerry, good morning.
Good morning, Ralph.
Well, I interpreted as you told me to. You sent out your picks for me yesterday morning, and you got a winner. You got a winner and a nice exactive with the link up yesterday.
Yeah, that one worked really well. He was out like about 14 or, 10 or 12 lanes, and then we had to wait for the picture
I know.
to see if we got second.
I know. This horse, the winner came from nowhere, and then we were struggling to get that finish off the exactive, but it was there, and it was a good price at that. Jerry, before we get to your 2 selections, I want to ask you about the Alabama today for 3-year-old fillies at 1.25 miles. This 1.25 miles is unusual distance for 3-year-old fillies, as we know. But the 6 filly field in this race is got to be the cream of the crop of the 3-year-olds right now, filly-wise, for the fillies, especially on the West Coast. East Coast. Sorry.
I guess I'd agree with everything you say. But this is an interesting time of year for fillies. They do kind of blossom coming the end of August into September. It's a great time to take a filly that you think is on the improve and go with it to go the extra distance and so forth. I happen to like Nitrogen a lot, so I just think it's a heck of a horse and ran really well at Saratoga, albeit in the mud. And I don't think that this group is that unbeatable. I think they're kind of maybe a step below previous groups. There's certainly no competition for Torpedo Anna. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, Torpedo Anna, now a 4-year-old. She's heading. I guess her next start's going to be in the Personal Ensign coming up there in New York. Mm-hmm. But in any case, I meant to say, and obviously, the best 3-year-old fillies on the East Coast. We have quite a few nice ones on the West Coast that will be performing today in the Del Mar Oaks, at least the ones that like the turf. But you like Nitrogen in the Alabama. Okay, we'll take your picks now.
It's not a great play. It's a favorite, so
Okay.
No great deal. Let's go to we'll do this one with the Giants hat on. Let's go to the first race at Saratoga. We're going a mile. Zippy Mark, the 1A, still in. That's my play, not the 1, just the 1A.
Okay.
And I like the 1A over the 3, 4, 5 small reverses. I'm all about Zippy Mark stretching out at Saratoga today.
All right, the first race at Saratoga getting ready to go at 9:35. You like the 1A Zippy Mark. That is represented by ticket number 1. But if the 1 itself gets scratched, that doesn't matter. But if the 1A gets scratched, this is not a play, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so the 1A,
Playing the
1A over 3, 4, 5 in reverse. Of course, Richie came earlier with the 5 in that race, so we got a Siraco play in this race. We'll do the Siraco play exacta of 1-5-5-1, represented on the ticket. Of course, it's the 1A and the 5 boxed in there, but your key horse is the 1A. All right, Del Mar.
And I just would mention that the 5 was in my play before I heard Richie's call, so
yeah.
That all remains the same. Let's go to the first at Del Mar.
All righty.
We're in the first race, both places. What do you know?
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, Discrepancy for Jerry Hollendorf for second off, a little freshening, a little stretch out, back to Del Mar.
Okay.
I love that last race. I think it really shows the horses in a new form cycle. If he can repeat, I think we're going well. We'll take the 4 over the 2-6-8, reverse 2-6-8 over the 4. I'll come back and press up 4-2-2-4.
We got it. We're pressed for time. We're pressed for time. The 4 over
4-2 double.
4 over 2, 6, and 8, and reverse 4 over 2, 6, 8. Correct?
Correct.
All right. We got to wrap it up on this abbreviated show of Race Day Las Vegas. Get out there and enjoy yourself today, folks. Go ahead and say it, Jerry.
Have a great race day, everybody.